This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the LSU Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The LSU Tigers offense will go on the attack first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they faced this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. So the Illinois Fighting Illini now go on offense, and they'll have it for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Pressure coming, and the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. A strike downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 15.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Clemson was able to finish off a close one in Death Valley today. They did just enough, both offensively and defensively, to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup.
It's a seam wide open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires on the run. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. It's Altmaier. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Durham. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. Think about when Garrett Nussmeier goes into the quarterback room at LSU, and there are giant murals of Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels, Heisman winners. Jesse, that's some pressure. But, man, if he can cut down on the turnovers, he might join them.
Yeah, there's no question about it, Reese. This guy has a lot of talent. I really also just appreciate the fact that he stayed put at LSU. In an era of college football where especially quarterbacks are transferring 2, 3, 4 times, naming off those guys you just did, it would have been so easy for Nussmeier to try to find another opportunity somewhere else. He believes LSU is the best situation for him to win a national championship and get him off to the NFL.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Just feeds the running back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll run for it on third and short. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. He'll do it himself. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Got it! He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Dixon. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw on third. The short hands. It's Clement. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Arkin. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. To the air, it's Altmaier. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Stop him on the ground and cover to pick up the first. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They'll run the screen. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab, it's Arkin. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Luke Altmaier started his career as a backup to Matt Corral at Ole Miss, but man, did he blossom for the Fighting Illini. Had their best season in more than 20 years, and maybe more in store for him, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there were still a lot of fans that I think were skeptical when the transfer portal news came out that he was going to be joining Illinois. People wanted to see what all the hype was about. You saw it last year, not just running the ball, but making big plays through the air. Really curious to see if Luke Altmaier can take the next step this season, because if they do, this is going to be a really, really tough team to beat.
Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Fires deep toward the end zone. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Durham. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. On the run, fires downfield. Grabbed over the middle, it's Anderson. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another one.
Finds space on the right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Skips away from pressure. That'll That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Reads it, fires complete. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab. Oh, what a cut! He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be first and goal. A first down run in the red zone. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. On second and goal, he gets another chance. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Flips it out on the screen.
This defense is so well coached. They came into this game knowing that they were going to see some screen passes. On third down, they were expecting it, and now they have a chance to get off the field.
Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
In a fourth and goal situation, bring in the beef, the goal line package, all the heavy guys, the tight ends, and just pound the rock when you need it. Running back falling forward, getting the touchdown. Offense just went big on your booty.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today between Penn State and Ohio State. Penn State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in Beaver Stadium. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been that Happy Valley crowd who leaves happy with the win.
Trying to start the drive with a pass.
We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Got it in the middle. It's Dixon. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. They just keep firing. Caught over the middle. It's Dixon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Out of the shotgun on third down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. To the air on first down. Finds his back in the middle. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up second and 3. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab down the middle. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Soft spot in the middle. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on first and 10. He's got his man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And they spike it to stop the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Lots of running room.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
On fourth down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Illinois got a field goal out of that drive.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense is setting the tone right out the gate.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking for room. It's Durham. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. To the ground with the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Wants to throw on 3rd. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. First play of the drive wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got him. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Heaves it deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. LSU will bring settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the ground game. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Swings it out to his running back. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
From the gun, running back on the move. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's good. They will score. Touchdown, Illini.
The quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the RPO, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the first down, still moving. It's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Grab near the sticks, it's Anderson. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Durham. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
At the 40-yard line. And first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Sharp. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
And that's a first down for
They're going back to the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Durham. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Kentucky is in trouble right now, and unless something drastic changes, we're looking at Wildcat on the menu tonight in Lexington. They're trailing by 14 to Missouri. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this setter down gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Takes the easy completion. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He lost one down the sideline. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Throwing right. Makes a connection. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 balls at the 18. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To throw, it's Altmaier. Right on the money. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Illinois lining up quickly. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short.
The offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. No good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Offense picking up steam, 1st and 10 from the 31. Good timing on the quick out. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. On the run, it's Durham. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll go with a direct snap. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown LSU! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down. Open space at the 25. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
1st down, Illinois.
Tight end now in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sanders. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll send the back in motion. Scanning the field. It's Altmaier. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Second down coming up.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. To the air on second down. Wide open downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
First down, Illinois.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do